What is up, gamers and trainers? Today we have a lot of information to talk about. The first thing we're going to be getting into right away is about the tracking system. I know a lot of you guys are extremely upset. You can see it on the reviews for Pokemon. You can see it, people, thrashing out and throwing hate comments towards Niantic and people giving bad reviews because they took it away from you completely and now you guys can't use it. For you guys that are doing this kind of stuff, you guys got to understand that this game, they want to make it as perfect as possible. Okay, they don't want to give us a game and then have it be crappy and then have us complain that the servers are always down or that, our Pokeballs aren't working or that, the AR isn't working right. There's always going to be some type of bug and they're trying to fix it. They're not that big of a company, people. They're just trying to get things started. They have a whole bunch of help wanted, hiring ads out on the internet because they're looking for more people to join their team to help with these problems and solve the problem. They don't want this game to be like a one and done. They want this game to last for years, guys. The CEO of Niantic actually said that he only had 10% of his ideas already in the game. So there's tons and tons of more things that they want to add to this game, but they have to get these small things fixed first. Now, they took out the tracking system altogether because it was messing with the servers. And it was causing the servers to overload, it was causing the servers to crash, it was causing the game to mess up in general, and people couldn't log in. So they took the thing away altogether, and they're redefining it. They're revamping it into something new. We don't know what it's going to be, but they already came out with a statement saying that they're going to change it and make it better for everybody else. So just be patient and wait for that. Next to talk about is the third-party systems like pokevision and the other ones, the maps that you guys would use. Those rely on the Pokemon Go servers to get their information. So when those sites are running up and they're not coexisting with the game itself or, intertwining itself properly with the creators of the game, it's going to cause massive server backup, which instead you're not going to get the great gameplay that you want. You're going to get logged out. You're not going to be able to log in. You're not going to be able to play. Pokestops aren't going to work. Things aren't going to show up like they're supposed to. So they had those stopped because they're not in coordinates with what's going on. I mean, they're just sites that people put up so they can help, which is good. They helped, but they're not actually helping anybody in the long run. There are other maps out there that don't really use that. They rely on person's info. Like if I go and find something, I can go to that site and I can put it in and say, hey, there's a nest over here, or I found a Charizard in this area, or a Venusaur over here. Those are the kind of maps that are doing really well right now and that you guys need to look into. So if you guys like maps and you live in a decent sized city or town, go ahead and check out some of those maps. One of the maps that I like to use is a map called Pokefind. It's really easy. It just relies on interbase of people putting in their knowledge of where they've been and what's going on. And it's only in the beta standards right now, so it's a fairly new website, and it's non-profit also. They're not making any money off of it. There's no massive advertisements everywhere, and there's a couple more things that you can actually do on that website as well. I'll try to leave a link in the description for that. Next thing to talk about is also Brazil, guys, and other countries. They are going to release it in Brazil and other countries. They want this to be released everywhere as possible and as fast as possible, but with all these updates and the server problems, they want to get fixed first. So don't throw it out there and have something like that what happened a couple weeks ago with the servers constantly being overloaded and then going down. Japan's release was actually a huge success. They thought they were going to have the same amount of problems, but it actually went a lot smoother because they took it, more carefully this time. They let things kind of calm down, and then they released it. They haven't set a release date for any other countries, but they have said that they are still working their hardest to try to get it out to you guys, especially Brazil, because I know a lot of you guys are really trying to get it out in those countries. Another thing I want to talk about also with you guys is this Articuno thing, okay? There's a video going around. It's like a 35-second video of this chick flashing this Articuno on, some gym somewhere, and then, somebody else is showing it, but he's got like a mod on his phone. Don't believe that, guys. Niantic already came out and they said that it's fake. It's fake, guys. It has not been released yet. They're not gonna argue with the problems that they're dealing with. They're not gonna go and just give one random person because the game glitched out on them during whatever, and they're gonna go and give them a legendary bird. You know, the game glitched out on me a couple times. The game's glitched out on plenty of other people. People have had other worse problems. Their whole accounts being taken back down to level 1, and they don't get nothing for it, and they report it. You know, they're not going to just hand out legendary birds like that. It's going to be specific events that you're going to have to go to or attend, or wait for later on when they're just released out and you get them through like a doing a special, you know, quest or event on your own to get these birds or to get any type of legendaries. So don't believe that video, guys. If you guys have any more interest in what's going on or any more news updates, or anything that you guys want to know about, leave a comment down in the comment sections below. And don't forget to like and sub, guys, because that really helps me out my channel. And I'll talk to y'all later.